Okay, I left out some things in the commentary video, so I have to do another part here. I can't believe I forgot to mention the people in the land of Ham, because we were taught, and this is one of the things he said, everything that we was taught about Africa is a lie. And one of the things they taught us is that the people in the land of Ham, the Africans, that's what they call them, that's what the world called them, don't like the so-called African Americans. And what they did was brilliant. I have to say, they were they're master deceptors. And they had Americans thinking that the Africans didn't like us. And he mentioned, it's the opposite. And I agree. I see what he's saying. I've already did videos concerning that. But it's a lie. They don't like us. They hate us. They have a jealousy of us. That's not true at all. That's far from the truth. And it's amazing how we really believe that. And in our mind, this is what we did. We said, well, if they don't like us, we don't like them. And we don't want to have anything to do with them. And again, this was a master deceptive plan orchestrated by Edom himself to make sure we don't unite, to make sure we don't want to come to the land of Ham. And that's another reason why they show over and over. Anytime they show the land of Ham, they showing the mud, the huts and the bad looking areas. They never ever show the beauty of the land. And the land is beautiful. And they know this. But we, as Americans, we don't take the time. We don't take the time to figure out, is this correct? Is the information I'm getting, is it right? No. We believe whatever comes through that television. We believe whatever we see on that tube. And they know. That's why it's called programming. They programmed us. And so we had this thing against them when they never had anything against us. Now, let me give you my personal experiences with the children of Ham. Being that what I do, I meet many of them. I've met many of them, and I have communication with them. Most of them, some from Ethiopia, most of them from Somalia. I don't know why. Somalia. Many. I can't tell you how many. That when they tell me, and I'm like, I'm not surprised, because most of them I speak to, Somalia. Some of them, they show me the pictures of their homes, what it looked like. I looked at one guy, and I told him, this was your home? He showed me it was a beachfront property. It was beautiful. And I was like, whoa, I didn't know there were places that looked like this. And he says, yes, this is my dad's home. And he told me the story about, this is how they roll. His dad had 2 wives. And one of the wives, he said this was one of the homes and this was the other home. I said, how did that work out? And I started talking to him a little bit about that. But, that's another story. My point is, all of the children of Ham, that I've met, and not all of them, let me say this, not all of them are the children of Ham. Some of them are from the seed of Abraham, and I know this. But none of them have this thing against me and have this thing against us. And it's the opposite of what they say. They're the most humble. And I'm not talking about the Arabs now. I'm talking about all of Ham's children that I run into, that I talk to. We develop friendship, relationship. Yes, I have friendship, relationship with the children of Ham and Arabs. And I see them, the children of Ham and Arabs, I see them together. And I see them getting along. I see them helping each other out. If you need help, they're there to help you. But none of them show any type of, and they themselves, they would love to go to America. They would love to come to America because the Americans sold this idea. We're the best. This is the best place to come to. This is the richest country in the world. We're the strongest military might on earth. We have this, we have that, we have. And so they want to go, believing all what's being said. They want to go. But they don't have hatred for us. That's a lie. It's people, our people in America hate us 100 times more than these people here. I'm talking Arabs and Ham's children. Because they put us against each other. It's called self-hate. They don't even love themselves. This, no doubt, was an orchestrated plan. And the plan was done by master deceivers. And they sit back and laugh at us when we bite into their bait. Because that's what it is, a bait and it's a trap. And they watch us, just like watching a mouse go eat cheese off of a trap, and then it hit them and killed them. And they laugh. They look back and they laugh at us. They love to see us hate each other. And now, for the rebels, they come in the comment section, and I know they're not all our people. I know some of them are Edom. I know some of them are other nations. They are working for their master. And they're getting paid to do what they are to do. And I understand this. But my point and what I forgot, these people here do not hate us. They're humble. They're not. One guy, I can't remember where he was from. He was huge. I can't remember his name. It's been a while since I talked with him. And we used to speak a lot. I remember he was a Christian guy. He made that known. He was a Christian guy. It's another thing. Some of them belong to Christianity. Some of them belong to Islam. He was a Christian guy. He was huge. I don't know how tall he was. Maybe 6'7". He was huge. And then he was probably almost 300 pounds. He was a big, big man. He was the biggest, humblest man I've ever met. The biggest, humblest man I ever met. It was unbelievable. He told me a story that I refuse to say here. But if I was to say the story what he said, you wouldn't believe the story that he told me. And I was like, this guy is truly a huge, like a huge teddy bear. Innocent. Wouldn't hurt a fly. But he looks big. He looks, how can I say this? You would think, man, he could be a bodyguard. Man, he could be a bouncer at a club. He looked like a guy you don't want to run into because he's super large. His height go with his size. He was super large, but he was as humble as he could be. It was unbelievable. They don't have a hatred for us. He's going to mention that in this video, that they don't have a hatred for us. And once again, he is right. He is right. Don't believe the fact that they, hate us. That's not true at all. As he said, they look up to us like we some type of movie stars. They look up to us. You American? They don't get to see Americans. Our people don't leave America. And this is why they look up to us. This is why they look at us like that. Wow. And they feel as though they feel honored to be able to have an American friend that they can talk to face. It's an honor for them. And this is for, again, this is for the Arabs and Ham's children. On both sides here I'm talking about. But I've met many. Again, I've met many of Ham. I've had many experiences. I've been here for years. I can't tell you the number of people, just so you don't think he's only talking about 10 to 20. No. No, way more. I've dealt with many of Ham's children. I can't tell you how many. Many of them. And not yet, not once, do I get any negative feeling. But our people in America, you have to watch out for them. You really have to watch out for our people in America. They are trained and programmed to hate you. It's amazing. The white supremacists hate us, and our own people hate us. And they did a wonderful job. And the only ones that's really not hating are the ones that's connecting to the scriptures. They are the only ones that's really not hating. It's utterly amazing to me that we could be this way. Again, this make sure you watch this video. I saw this coming, and I should have known, but I didn't know that he would have leaving on his mind, because he knows a lot. He knows what's going on, and he keep watch. He's like a watchman watching. He watches out, and he's seeing what's happening and what's going down. Make sure you check out this video. Shalom.